5 at 6.
Tomorrow, voters in the town of Palmer Lake will be deciding whether to recall 2 current trustees and if future annexation proposals will require voter approval. This would include the request by travel chain Buc-ee's to build a location in the town. Good evening. Thank you for joining us for News 5 at 6. I'm Diane Derby. The Board of Trustees is expected to vote on the proposed annexation October 2nd. But if voters pass the ordinance tomorrow, they would have the final say. Our Bill Folsom spoke with people in Palmer Lake ahead of the vote.
There is plenty of interest in this Palmer Lake special election. We've been observing for a while, and every few minutes, someone's dropping off a ballot.
Sourdough ciabatta that a local baker makes, and it's local meat and local lettuce from hydroponics.
From the kitchen to the store shelves at Calvert's Market, the focus is on locally produced. There's also some local information on the small town special election.
Most of what I'm hearing is that they just want to be heard. Yeah. And they shouldn't have to vote on this, but they're going to.
Everyone talks about it all the time. It's definitely a non-stop topic.
Brandon Roberts is dropping off his ballot. He studied the ballot and knows it's about a couple of recalls and requiring a vote on all annexations. More than the wording, he sees this vote as a message to city leaders.
People need to have more of a say, regardless of what the outcome is.
If people have done the research, then they understand what the implications are of voting for this one and having it be in conflict with the state law.
And there's opposition who think some don't understand the question. They say the job of trustees is to research proposals and use their judgment in the best interest of what it takes for a town to function.
If it doesn't go the way they had hoped, there'll be more lawsuits. It'll drag on more. It'll suck more money out of the town budget.
Tuesday is election day, and on that day, people can drop off ballots here until 7 in the evening when the polls close. In Palmer Lake, Bill Folsom, News 5.
Bill, thank you. I want to take a moment to break down what voters in the town of Palmer Lake have on the ballot. There are 2 recall questions and 1 initiative question. Recall question 1 asks voters to decide whether to recall town trustee Kevin Dreyer. Recall question 2 asks voters if they want to recall town trustee Shayna Ball. Voters will see statements from the recall petitioners on the grounds for a recall and a statement from each trustee. In December, both trustees voted to approve the annexation of a property near I-25 and County Line Road, which would have allowed Buc-ee's to connect to the town's water resources. Voters are then asked to choose 2 candidates to serve as trustee in the event one or both trustees are recalled. Finally, voters will decide if all future annexation proposals should go to the voters for approval. There's no in-person voting for this. This is a mail-in ballot election, so it's too late to mail it in on time, of course. There is an exception for overseas voters, though. Ballots can be dropped off in person at Town Hall. There are extended hours, as Bill mentioned, tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And ahead of Election Day, we want to know, do you support requiring voter approval for annexations? Yes or no? You can let us know right now by scanning the QR code on your screen or head to KOAA.com and click the We Want to Know tab at the top of the page.